Hey, good morning. This is Jerry over at Wealth Dynamics. Hope you're having a good morning today. I'm heading on my way to work right now. And I wanted to give you a real quick talk on what we're doing to clean up the financial services industry, not just locally, but actually nationally. We work with clients in a bunch of different states, internationally as well. But a lot of times when we're working with financial services, it's here locally, okay? It's like in Anchorage, it's in the US, it's in different states and different areas with different clients, right? And so I've been in the industry as a financial services representative, if that's what you want to call it, but I've been a wealth coach for almost a decade now. Okay, so when I turned 18, I got life insurance licensed, and that was what I did. Okay, and I've been doing it ever since. I'm 26 now. You count that, it's 8 years, okay? And what I've seen in my time in the industry has just been crazy. Like, just nuts. Like, people like being taken advantage of, people buying services that they thought did one thing and then they find out it did something entirely different. People buying things and paying thousands and thousands of dollars in fees with no performance. And so I want to talk to you about what we're doing to help clean things up, because it really is out of hand. Like, it's to the point where if somebody says, hey, Jerry, I'm good, I already have a financial advisor, I'm actually like, dude, we got to meet. Like, you're getting screwed. I guarantee it. If you already have someone, I guarantee they're doing a bad job for you. Okay? And so here's some of the things that I see. Okay, the first thing I see is I see the consumer, which is you, not taking enough responsibility for their finances to figure out what they have. Okay, so I see people buying insurance, buying an IRA, buying a 401k, buying mutual funds, buying annuities, not even knowing what those products are, but just checking off the box. Like, oh, okay, I hired somebody to do this now, I'm done. Okay? Like, hiring a financial advisor, guys, is not the same as painting your house. You don't just hire it and you're done. Like, you actually need to know what they did. Because unlike painting your house is painted and it's done. Well, with your life insurance, that's supposed to do something for you in 30 years. And you better be sure that it's going to do the thing you think it's going to do. Because the only way you find out is by getting there and realizing it doesn't work, which is a terrible way to find out, okay? So I see that with the consumer, right? Just signing up for stuff and not even knowing what it is, not taking responsibility for it. The other thing I see is I see advisors selling products that generate commissions instead of selling products that do the right thing for their client. So when we sell the Sacred account, for example, people ask me all the time, like, why do I not know about the Sacred account? How come people haven't talked to me about this before? How come it's not more well known or more popular? Here's the sole reason. Okay, the Sacred account is life insurance, right? So if a life insurance agent sells a Sacred account, which is really just a life insurance policy designed for high early cash value, versus if they sell an ordinary life insurance policy where you have no cash value for the first 2 to 3 years, they're probably going to make 2 to 3 times more money if they sell the second option. Meaning if they sell you a Sacred account, they're going to make probably a third of what they would make if they sold their product instead. So you tell me which one they're going to sell. If it's a business and they're just trying to make money, which one are they going to sell? They're going to sell the one that makes them 3 times more money. Okay, they don't want to sell something where they make a third of the commission. Okay, I've worked with clients where I've done their Sacred accounts, and when I got done with it, I'm like, dude, thank you for the $300. I got to go close something else now, because it doesn't pay a ton, and that's why you don't hear about it. So advisors a lot of times and agents a lot of times make the decision based on what's going to hit their sales quota for management, what's going to generate the most commission, what'll bring in the most revenue for the company. And that's all fine and good. Like, don't get me wrong. I am a fan of capitalism, and I do think making money is a good thing. But I also believe in over-exchange. Okay, so if you're going to sell something, yeah, you should make a lot of money, but what you deliver when you sell that thing should be worth way more than you ever charged. That has to be the case. Okay? Now, the other thing that we're helping clean up is we're actually educating people on finances. Okay, the average person that has a financial advisor, and if this is you, I want you to go ahead and reach out to me. The average person that has a financial advisor talks to their advisor once a year. They don't know what they have. And when I ask them, all right, what do you have? They're like, oh, I don't know. He set us up with a couple things, but I don't remember what they are. And I'm like, well, is it an IRA? It might be that. Is it life insurance? Oh yeah, it might be that too. Is it a 401k? Oh, yeah, I think it was that. Like, people have no idea what they have. So we sit down and we help people get organized. We have a program called the Wealth Creation Formula. And the Wealth Creation Formula covers your entire financial outlay. So it's going to go through your financial statement. It's going to go through your assets, your liabilities, your balance sheet, your cash flow. It's going to go through your debt, your insurance, your investment projections. It's going to go through analysis on what kind of investments you have and what they're doing and if they're going to perform the way you need them to. Okay, so these are all things we cover first. Before we work with someone on a product, we cover this stuff first. And the reason why is we want you to understand what you have. You can't be a good client if you don't know what you have and you don't know how to use it. Okay? So if you're working with an advisor right now and you're like, yeah, I do feel like a little bit unclear, even if the relationship's good, like you're like, oh yeah, they send me, cards on my kid's birthday and they remember when I got married, but I don't know what I have. A, you need to reach out to me. B, you need to take a minute and actually think about what you're paying that person to do. Okay, are you paying them to know about your kids' birthdays, or are you paying them to help you with retirement? Okay, so guys, I hope that helps. Make sure that if you are watching this right now, that you like, share, subscribe. If you are watching this, I want you to go to jerryfetta.com/formula. And on that link, I've got a free financial plan that I'm offering you. It's absolutely free. We're not charging anything for it. And it's an opportunity for us to sit down and go over your finances. And if you decide you're interested in that, you can actually go through the link and schedule an appointment with us to make that happen. And after we're done doing that, if you decide you want to work with us and do business with us as a client, you can also do that too. So thank you guys again for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I will talk to you soon.